is always awesome. You know, they're just doing what they love and killing it most of the time. So that just is really exciting to be a part of.
The Can-Am's known to be a unique race. It's the largest sled dog race east of the Mississippi River. This will be our 30th running of the Can-Am. What makes Can-Am special is the love of the mushers, actually, and the love of the canine athletes. These mushers come year after year, and they're family to us, and the whole community just loves seeing those faces return year after year.
As you see in the map here, the total area of 250 is vast. You're going through a big area. And so you need dogs and mushers that knows what they're doing. And they got to listen to their dogs, and they got to love them and take care of them.
This is my first time competing in the Can-Am Crown, and as soon as I knew I wasn't running the Iditarod this year, I was like, all right, finally, I'm going over there and trying that one out, so I'm excited to be here. What it takes when you go in there is determination and grit to get it done.
The reputation is it's a tough race, and a race like this, I think you have to be mentally tough, more so than a lot of other races.
That's what I really like about this race in general is the main goal is to get the musher across the finish line. You know, if you're slow, it doesn't matter. You know, you gotta finish. When we come in, I want to see the dogs wagging their tails. I want to see that they're eating their snacks. I want to see the public being like, wow, this girl likes this stuff. She's passionate. It's like, well, yeah.
When we're setting up the race team, we'll put the leaders up front. Those are the smartest dogs. They take commands G for right, Ha for left. They drive the pace of the team and keep the motivation going. As we get towards the back, those dogs back there are kind of the blockheads. They just love to go forward. They're always so much energy and excitement and slamming the line, and they usually put in a lot of work and hard pulling. You get them hooked up and they don't care. They're so amped to run, and they just take off like a bullet out of the start chute, you know. And I think they really enjoy the excitement of everyone being around and seeing all the people and all the other dogs and stuff. It's a really big, amped up, crazy mess for sure.
I'm very happy to win the race again this year. Lots of rain and it's tough here.
I wish I could run all the legs during the day. Just to be out here running in the mountains is really fun. It's great about the first leg is you get to see all the scenery. Love Fort Kent and what they host here in the community.
It's a great dog race. I like the trails and I like the country that we're driving our dogs. It's one of the reasons why I come back to Fort Kent as much as I can. I've got a lot of friends out here, a lot of people I know. It's a great community and they take great care of the mushers. And it's also fun to see mushers from the eastern part of the country that are out here.
The volunteers, the vets, everybody, competitors as well, they're all just uppity, and it's like for as little sleep as we get out there, it's kind of still a cheerful event.
We want to thank everyone for being here today. We're going to start this morning with the national anthems being sung, and then after the national anthems, both the U.S. and Canadian anthems, we're going to have an invocation by Father Kent Willett to bless the race, and then we're going to be starting off real strong. So if you can join us at this moment in being attentive to the national anthems, we'd be greatly appreciative, and we want you to have a great day. We're going to begin this morning with the U.S. national anthem. We'll get it away.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And that was Chanel Rosignol singing the U.S. national anthem. Now we have her mom, Sam, doing the Canadian national anthem. So let's welcome Sam.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. Qu'à ton bras s'éporter les pays, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
A big thank you to the Rosignol duo. Thank you very much, Sam and Chanel. Thank you. All right, we'd like to have an invocation by Father Kent Willett at this present time. Thank you.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We ask you to watch over us, all over those who have come today, those who have volunteered and those who are racing. May the victor be glad to God for the victory, and all the others know of the victory of you in our Lord Jesus Christ. And we ask you to bless us and keep us this day and always, through Christ our Lord. Amen.
All right, thank you, Father. We appreciate it. All right. Our heat is ready to begin in less than 4 minutes. We have our first contestant today in this heat is Maxime Fournier. Maxime Fournier comes from Saint-Vianney, Quebec. He's 43 years old. His occupation is hunting, dog sledding, guiding. He comes from, his kennel name is Fournier Outfitters. His lead dog is Luna, a 4-year-old female Alaskan Husky, and Sonic, a 2-year-old male Alaskan Husky. We want to welcome Maxime here and to the race today. We want to wish you very good luck. And again, we have 4 minutes before you take off, sir. His race experience has been the following. He's done the Can-Am 100 in 2025. He placed 5th place. The Wilderness Sled Dog Race, distance 35 miles, he placed 6th place. 2023, the Chick Chocks, he's placed 14th place. In 2025, the Metapedia Lake Challenge 40-mile race, he placed 6th. So he has a great repertoire and a great history. So we want to thank him. He says in his bio, I've been practicing dog mushing for a long time, but I started to race only in 2023. It's going to be my first attempt at the 100-mile race. I own and train sled dogs over 23 years. He's made multiple expeditions in the first years since 2011, and he's been providing dog sledding tours in the Gaspésie Peninsula. So we'd like to, again, thank him for his participation here, and this is his first heat of the 100. We wish you the very best. His dogs are raring to go, folks. Three minutes. We got 3 minutes. Before, as we wait for him, we want to let people know that there's a lot of venues here today that we want you to take advantage of. We want you to take advantage of all the areas that you can have food and warm drinks across from the main reporting station here. Announcement station is the tent sponsored by Irving. Free food. We've got cheeseburgers, hot dogs. We've got hot chocolate, coffee, etc. Also, it's a warming area. Valley Motors has opened their storefront for you to warm up. Subway across the street. The Greater Fort Kent Chamber of Commerce across the street from here as well. All venues in the community are open for you, the spectators of the Can-Am. Again, we thank you for being here on this beautiful day. Time now is 7:59. We're taking off at 8:01. Got 1 more minute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me look here. Trying to give you a little bit of a historical perspective. We want to thank all our participants and volunteers today for the Can-Am. Many volunteers go into this to make this a possibility, and many months of work go into this. So we want to thank the Can-Am board for their diligent work year after year. Much appreciative. So we thank you for everything that you do. And we thank the many other countless volunteers that spend time weekly, many hours during the weeks to prepare the trails as well as getting everything ready. We've got a 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're off. Good luck to you. All right, that's the first team to get out of the gate. We've got the second team. Here's a Ghost. Ghost means, folks, just to educate those that have never been here before, that means somebody had registered and they backed out. So we keep that time slot so that way we don't skew the times for the judges and the marshals in the race. So when you hear me say Ghost, that means there is no dog sled taken off. So we have 2 minutes here, actually almost 4 minutes to kill before that next rider goes. So during this time frame, I'd like to really say a big thank you to the following individuals. This race this morning is supported and sponsored by the Willard Jalbert family in memory of Mr. Willard Jalbert. And this is the 100-miler. As you know, today we have 3 heats. We have the 100-miler, we have the 30-miler, and we have the 250-miler. We have a total number of sled dog teams. We have 52 teams that are participating today in all 3 types of heats in total. So we're very appreciative of them traveling across country. We have people from Quebec City. We have people from the peninsula that is considered a colony of France. We have people from Maryland. We have people from different parts of the United States. So we thank everyone for being here today. Okay, as we get ready for the 3rd competitor to be in this shoot here, we have Eric Chagon. Eric is bib number 3, and he'll be off at 8:05. So he comes from Parent-Latuc, Quebec. He's age 60. His occupation, he's a forestry foreman. His lead dog is Orca, 3-year-old female hound, and Jack, a 7-year-old Alaskan. Race experience, the 2023 longest distance, 7th place. The Can-Am Crown 100 in 2023, placed 7th. And in the 2024 PG Expedition, distance of 100 miles, he placed 18th. He states in his bio, j'aime bien partir seul dans la forêt avec mes chiens. Je pratique la chasse, la pêche, et la trappe. I love Fort Kent, many camping trips with my dogs. So we wish Eric Chagon a very good race today, and he will be taking off at 8:05. Right now it's 8:04 on the nose, so he'll be taking off in 1 minute. So 1 minute. So again, a lot of these individuals come from many places in the U.S., and a lot of these people have sponsored teams. They're sponsored by companies or whatnot, but many times they do this on their own as well. So it's an endeavor of love. So right now it's 4:26. We have less than half a minute to go. Half a minute to go for Eric Chagon. Again, he's bib number 3 in the Willard Jalbert Can-Am 100. 15 seconds, Eric. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're up, Eric. Bonne chance, t'attends ton cours. All right. As Eric takes off the chute, we have our next musher coming to the chute right here, and that's number 4, Luc Fortin. Luc hails from Roxton Falls, Quebec. Luc is 49 years old. His occupation is agriculture. His kennel is Luc Fortin's kennel. His lead dogs is Keisha, a 6-year-old female Alaskan, and Tudra, a 6-year-old female Alaskan. The race experience is a 2025 Chick-Chock 150-miler. He placed 208. The 100 2025 PG Expedition, he placed 8th place. 2025 Can-Am placed 100. J'aime entraîner les chiens voulant le progrès sous la traille. Il n'y a plus rien qui existe de ce monde qui présente. Les chiens, rien d'autre. I like training the dogs and see their progress on the trail. Nothing exists anymore. These present moments, the dogs are everything. The white leader is Keisha, who I like for her determination. And the black one is Tudra, who is the fastest in the kennel. My kennel is a recreational kennel established on the farm. He will take off at 8:07. Time now is 8:06:33. Less than 30 seconds to go. We want to wish him the very best. Luc Fortin, 12 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're off. Look, best wishes to you on your race today. All right, coming to the chute now, we have bib number 5, Philippe Dugas. Philippe hails from Maria, Quebec. He's 46 years old, and his occupation, he's a guide of properties and kayak adventures. Kennel name is Kayak Adventures. His lead dog is Kozak, 5-year-old male Alaskan, Rupert, a 3-year-old male Alaskan, and Hudson, a 3-year-old male Alaskan. His race experience is as follows. The 2025 Can-Am 100, he placed 7th. His 2024 Chick Chalks 45, he placed 10th. The 2023 Chick Chalks 40, he placed 9th. The 2022 Chick Chalks 40 placed 40th. The 2022 Can-Am, he placed 15th. He says in his bio, bonjour tout le monde, très heureux de revenir coursir ici à Fort Kent. Mon but cette année, c'est d'améliorer mon résultat dans les années passées et de finir avec une belle équipe de chiens heureux. Thanks to all the persons that make this a wonderful event. His statement here today is he wants to finish and have a great race with his dogs, and they end up with a happy race. So thank you very much, Philippe Dugas. You're number 5 out of the chute in 33 seconds. Yes. 20 seconds. So, Philip, we wish you the very best today. Good luck. 15 seconds, Philip. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off, Philip. Best wishes to you today. All right. Bib number 6 coming to the chute. None other than Julia Cluck. Julia stems from Medford, Maine, one of our own state natives. She's 38 years old. Her kennel name is Snow Trek Sled Dogs. Lead dogs are Riker, 7-year-old male Siberian, Dada, 6-year-old male Alaskan, Crumpet, 6-year-old female Alaskan, and Gus, a 4-year-old male Alaskan. Race experience, the 2025 Can-Am 100. The 2025 Wilderness Distance 35, and the 2023 Great North Woods Stage Race Distance 21 miles. Julia is excited to pursue her dreams of running a mid-distance team. It's all about the dogs and being out together on an adventure. Each dog brings something unique and special to the team. Julia loves seeing the dogs bond and grow together as they train for the race. It's beautiful seeing things and working with such incredible athletes and animals. It's an honor and a privilege to share life with these incredible dogs that are a part of our family. Well, Julia, speaking of family, you are a part of the Can-Am family. We thank you for being here today. The time now is 10:24. We got 30 seconds on the clock, Julia, just so you know. 30 seconds. I want to wish you the very best today in your heat. 20 seconds. 10 seconds, Julia. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're off, Julia. Good luck to you. Have a great day. All right. We have bib number 7, our very own Becky Tucker. Becky hails from Fort Kent, Maine. Let's give her a big round of applause, folks. She's here. She's age 49. Her occupation is Hope and Justice Shelter, great advocacy group, and we commend her for her work. Kennel name is Outlaw Ridge Sled Dogs. Lead dogs are Tantric, 10-year-old male Alaskan Husky, Grit, a 7-year-old male, and Neva, an 11-year-old female Alaskan Husky. Amazing is a 7-year-old male Alaskan Husky. Race experience are as follows. The 2022 Can-Am Crown 250, she placed 10th. The 2022 Can-Am, 2020 Can-Am 250 placed 8th place in the Can-Am. In 2017, the Can-Am 250 placed 6th. In the 2019 Wilderness Sled Dog Race Distance, placed 6th place. In her bio, she states, after 2 years away, we're back, not chasing the past, but running as one with everything we have earned and nothing left to prove. This year, I chose the 100-mile race intentionally, not to step it back, but as a return to flow and focus and joy. The team is built on experience, patience, and deep partnership. The dogs themselves have been me through the countless miles, seasons in life. At the front is Neva, our 11-year-old leader, whose steadiness, wisdom, and heart sets the tone for everything we do. She does not just lead the team, she anchors it. And we're here with fire, determination, and gratitude. Best of luck. We have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Becky Tucker. All right. Next coming into the chute is bib number 8, Mélodie Beauchemin. Mélodie comes from Saint-Félix d'Alcatier, Quebec. She 34 ans, she's 34 years old. Occupation, she's an adjoint administrative. Her kennel name is Alaskan Kennel. Her lead dog is Malibu, 5 years old, female Alaskan, Aspen, 4-year-old female Alaskan, and Pink, 3-year-old female, and Opal, a 5-year-old female Alaskan. Race experience, 2025 Can-Am Crown, distance 100 miles. She placed 2nd place, folks, so she's a contender. Watch out for her today. 2025 150, 45 miles, the La Boreale, that was 1st place. 2024 Boreale, again, 1st place. So she knows what she's doing, folks. She's a contender here today. We're going to let her take off today at 8:15. We got a minute to go. So she says, passionnée de pleine d'aventures, mes chiens et moi adorons explorer de nouveaux sentiers. Les cours des chiens de traîneau ont toujours été une de mes passions. Adrénaline que chaque départ me procure est inimaginable. She says that every race gives her the thrill of the joy of the race. So we have 23 seconds to go. So, Mélodie, we want to wish you a very good day today. You have 15 seconds before you depart. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're off, Mélodie. Good luck. All right. She's got the experience, folks, and watch it. Pay attention to her today because she's going to make some good strides. All right, here we go. Our next contender here, bib number 9, Alex Gurka. Alex comes from Maine. She's a native of the state of Maine. We wish her the very best today. She's age 34. She's a pharmaceutical development scientist. Her kennel name is Misfit Sled Dogs. Digit, 6-year-old Alaskan Husky. Purple, a 6-year-old Alaskan Husky. And Bubbles, a 3-year-old Alaskan Husky. Her race experience is as follows. 2025 Can-Am 100, she placed 12. 2024 Wilderness, distance 60 miles. Can-Am 100 in 2025. As I mentioned earlier, in 2022, Can-Am distance 30. In 2023, the Great North Woods Sled Dog Challenge, she placed 4th. So she's no stranger to these territories, folks. Watch for her today. And she's expressed here, she states, what started as a mission to find a canine running partner evolved into a life centered of dogs. Finding first Husky Loki as a puppy at the shelter might have started the journey. But my amazing retiree, Smarty, truly highlighted the joy that we could have as a team of misfits. We live for the moment. We become part of the forest while we're out there sledding. This is our 3rd year participating in the Can-Am, and we're absolutely thrilled to be racing in Fort Kent. And we are thrilled to have you here. We have 20 seconds left for you. So we want to wish you the very best, Alex, as you race today. Wishing you the best. So we have 10 seconds on the clock right now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck to you, Alex. All right, coming to us in the chute at this point, we have bib number 10. That is Faith Weed. Faith is no stranger to the Can-Am. You've heard her name before. She's usually on the veterinary team, but this year she's assisted with the medical team, but yet she is mushing a team. She comes from Manchester, New Hampshire. She's 39. She's a flight nurse, so we thank her for her contributions in healthcare. The kennel name is Too Extreme. Team owner is Paul Tario. Race experience, 2024 Wilderness Sled Dog Race, a distance of 35 miles. The 2023 Great North Woods Stage Race, a distance of 30 miles. 2023 Can-Am, she raced at the 30-miler. And the 2023 Wilderness Sled Dog Race, is again at a 35-mile. Faith is a flight nurse and certified veterinary technician who has been involved with the Can-Am, volunteering with the veterinary team since 2012. Thanks for your continued service, Faith. She ran the Can-Am 30 for the first time in 2022. She enjoys it so much she decided to run again this year, and we're so pleased. When Faith is not volunteering as a veterinary technician or working, she's a recreational musher helping to train sled dog teams and assisting sled dog kennels. She lives at home with her 3 Siberian Huskies and loves hiking and adventures with her dogs. She's going to be taking off at 8:19, so we have about a minute and a half. So Faith, thank you for being here today. Always a pleasure having you here, either on the veterinary team or today here as a musher. Wish you the very best. It's nice to see people from all over the country come in and race. So we couldn't be more pleased. So here we go. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're off. That was a quick start. Our next individual we have coming into the chute is none other than Sally Manakinian. Sally's bib number 11. Sally's no stranger to the Can-Am. She's age 44. She hails from Shelburne, New Hampshire, our neighboring state. Occupation, she's a land conservation nonprofit, the Conservation Fund. Kennel name is Shady Pine Sled Dogs. Her lead dogs is Stitch, 6-year-old male Alaskan. Shiki, a 6-year-old female Alaskan. Jack, a 8-year-old male Alaskan. Race experience, the 2023 Can-Am 100, second place. She's a contender, folks. The 2023 Wilderness 35, first place. 2025 Copper 80-mile distance, third place. And the 2022 Can-Am 100 distance, first place. Folks, she's no slouch. Watch out. She's coming for you. So here's, in her bio, she does state, she says, this will be my 12th Can-Am race. Wow, what a veteran. Thank you for being here all these years. Time flies, measured in dog years. I've improved a little since the first Can-Am 30. Thanks for the great mentors, both mushers and generous with their time, trails, homes, knowledge, etc. We've got 30 seconds on the clock, Sally. 25 seconds. We want to wish her the very best. Again, with the stats that she has, she's a contender. Watch out. 15 seconds, Sally. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off, Sally. Good luck to you today. All right. The next person coming in the chute is bib number 12. That is Kevin Larivière. Kevin hails from Saint-Félix d'Alquier, Quebec. He's age 40. His occupation is he's a captain miner. Kennel name is Alaskan Kennel. Lead dogs are Room, 2-year-old male Alaskan, Whiskey, a 4-year-old male Alaskan, Scotch, a 4-year-old, and Vodka. I see a trend here. Man after my own heart. Race experience. 2025 Can-Am, longest distance 100, placed third. 2025 La Boreale 150, we placed third. 2025 PG Expedition, distance 10th place, 100 mile. 2022 Can-Am 30, distance 30 miles. And the PG Expedition in 2023, distance 100 miles. So Kevin Lariviere states, passionate about hunting in the outdoors. I love being with my dogs in the woods, seeing them evolve within my team. Watching them give their very best and all makes me very proud of them and makes us a team. We have 35 seconds. Kevin, we want to wish you the very best today in your journey on the Can-Am 100. We have 25 seconds for you, sir. Twenty seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off, Kevin. Good luck to you today. Bonne chance aujourd'hui, Kevin. All right, coming to the chute, folks, is bib number 13. That's Matthew Schmidt. Matthew hails from Grand Marias, Minnesota. So I think that may be our longest distance traveled. So Grand Marias, Minnesota, age 47, occupation dog and child feeder. Okay, I gotta ask him more about that one. Kennel name, Sawtooth Racing. Lead dogs are Andy, 4-year-old female Alaskan, Dada, 4-year-old male Alaskan, Mickey, a 4-year-old Alaskan, and Chunk, a 4-year-old Alaskan. His race experience is the 2023 Bear Grease longest distance, 4th place. That's a 300-mile race. 2016, the Can-Am 250, placed 3rd. 2024 Goose Bay 150, placed 13th. 2026 UPS 200, placed 3rd. And 2025 Wolfpack Track Classic, 40-mile, placed 1st. As you can see, folks, all our mushers today have a lot of talent and a lot of experience. My wife, Erin Altimus, and I have been racing for 12 to 15 years, and it's all a blur. We do a lot of the races in Minnesota and Michigan, and sometimes in Canada. We love running the trails, and out here we get the chance for the scenery and the Sawtooth Hills of the region. We want to thank everyone for being here today and supporting us, and we thank you for your warm welcome year after year. We have 25 seconds here, Matthew. We want to wish you the very best today on your heat. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off, Matthew. Good luck today to you, sir. All right. Bib number 14 we have coming to the chute is none other than Paul Tarrier. Paul hails from Oxford, Maine. Another got the good life now. Kennel name is Too Extreme. His lead dog is Grit, a 5-year-old female, Yeti, a 4-year-old male, and Screech, a 5-year-old male. His race experience is as follows. A Labrador 400, 7th place. The 2025 Wilderness 60, 2nd place. The 2023 Can-Am 100, 11th place. 2024 Wilderness 35, 2nd place. Can-Am 250 distance, 4th place. And the Can-Am 60 distance, 1st place. As you can tell, he's got good race experience. He says, I first raced in Fort Kent in 1993 in the 250-mile race and won the Can-Am 60 in 1995. I've raced and toured for 40-plus years at all levels and 4 miles to the 400. It has been my life. I retired from my full-time career 2 years ago and spend most of my free time with my dogs. We're going to send him off at 8:27 in 35 seconds. We want to wish you the very best, Paul, in today's heat. 30 seconds. 25 seconds. As you can hear these dogs, folks, they're ready to go. Their passion is running. We have 15 seconds coming on the clock right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off, Paul. Good luck to you today. Thanks for representing our great state of Maine. All right. Coming to the chute at this moment, folks, is none other than Nathan Gratton. Nathan hails from Newport, Vermont. Age 41, tour guide and lead operator. His kennel name is Huskies in the Kingdom. Invincibly is his lead dog, 4-year-old female Alaskan Husky. Vandashar, 9-year-old male Alaskan Husky. Carrick, a 9-year-old male Alaskan Husky. And Polly, a 2-year-old female Alaskan Husky. Race experience, 2018 Can-Am 100, placed 3rd. 2019 Can-Am 100, placed 5th. Can-Am 100 in 2020, placed 2nd place. He says in his bio, my wife and I own and care for 23 Alaskan Huskies with the help of our 3 boys. We offer tours of Vermont, and we aren't giving tours, we're training races. In the summer months, we pack up all our dogs and kids and head west to Chagre, Alaska, where we work on the Denver glaciers, offering dog sled tours to guests on cruise ships. We're going to be taking off in 45 seconds. He also states, it's always a goal of ours to make the Can-Am, and we are very happy to have it made it here this year. Well, guess what, Nathan? We're happy that you did make it here this year, and you're going to be heading out of the chute in less than 25 seconds here. Nathan, we wish you the very best. Bib number 15, Nathan Gratton, you have 20 seconds on the clock, sir. Can you open that? 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off, Nathan. Best of luck to you. All right, folks. We have next coming in the chute, bib number 16. That's none other than David Boyer. David hails from St. Ligurie, Quebec. And he's age 44. He's a farmer. Thank you very much for your contribution to the land. His lead dogs are Manny, 5-year-old female Alaskan, and Alaska, 5-year-old female Alaskan. His race experience is as follows. The 2024 Chick Chock 150 miler, he placed 7th. 2026 La Boreale, he placed 1st place. That's a 150 miler. That's a 50 miler. The 2025 PG Expedition 100 miler placed 4th. In 2022 PG Expedition, he placed 2nd place. He states in his bio, I've been in this wonderful sport for almost 33 years. Every year, a new challenge, new races allow me to evolve this passion. I am simply a dog lover, and I love to train them. Well, I'll tell you, David, it's evident, and we thank you for being here today from our neighboring country, Canada, and we thank you very much for being here. So he will be taken off at 8:31, and that's in 30 seconds. So 30 seconds, David. We want to wish you the very best today and to you and your team. 25 seconds, David. So on veut souhaiter David une bonne course aujourd'hui as he runs the Jalbert 100. 15 seconds, David. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're off, David. Good luck to you. All right. This brings us to our last competitor of this heat, folks. This is Olivier Guiasson. Olivier is bib number 17. And Olivier comes from Saint-Lambert du Légion, Quebec. He's age 40. He's a firefighter. Thank you for your service, sir. His kennel name is Chanel Acadia Kennel. Team owner, Remy Leduc. And Remy is no stranger to the Can-Am. He's a musher of this Can-Am as well. Lead dogs are Fuji, 2-year-old female Alaskan, and Samba, 7-year-old female Alaskan. Race experience, the 2022 Can-Am 100, he placed 19th. He says in his native language, après avoir tombé en amour avec ce sport lors d'une expédition au Groenland en 2010, depuis ce temps, je pratique le traîneau à chien. Encore une fois, très heureux d'être ici et cette superbe course avec la famille et les amis. He says he's been in this sport and expedition since 2010, and he's happy to be here with family and friends. We're going to let him off at 8:33. That's in 35 seconds. 35 seconds, Olivier. And he too has some good race experience, and we can't count anyone out in this race. That's 17 mushers here, 20 seconds to go. 17 mushers in the Can-Am 100. We wish them all the very best. 15 seconds, Olivier. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Olivier, you're off. Good luck to you today. Again, folks, that's the 17 mushers within the Can-Am 100 dedicated to the Willard Jalbert by his family. So we thank them for their ongoing support of Can-Am. Without them and many others that contribute to these events, we could not make this possible. And, you know, we want to thank every one of them. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I'm out of here.
Okay, thanks for your service. Exiting our stage to my immediate left, Mr. John Pelletier is one of the marshals for our races. Big hand of applause for John. He does a lot of work. He does trail maintenance. He and Mr. Ashley, they work tirelessly getting the trails ready for these mushers. So, John, we cannot say enough how thankful we are for your service, sir. I know you're ignoring me, but again, your service does not go unnoticed. Thank you very much. All right, folks, we are here. Bear with me 1 second as I organize myself. Our next heat of race starts at 9:10. Time now we have is 8:34. So, folks, take time. If you're getting a little chilly, no pun intended, there's chili in that tent. There's hot dogs, there's hamburgers, there's coffee, there's tea, hot chocolate, name it, they got it, okay? Don't be bashful. It's free, folks. The good people of Irving Woodlands have contributed the food that's in that tent. We couldn't be here today if it wouldn't be for Irving's great contributions. They are major contributors to the 250. They are the contributors of the 250. They do a lot with the food that's here, the volunteers. They use their technicians, their map people to map all the trails, do everything that needs to get done to have successful races. So we thank them for being here today. And any time that you see somebody with an Irving jacket, say thank you. You know, big contributors like that, if it wouldn't be for them, we wouldn't be here. So take the time, say thank you, and we appreciate you and for you to be here. So again, my name is Kevin Lavoie. I am your announcer for this Can-Am and have been for the last 3 years. It's my pleasure to be here, and I hope that today is a successful day for everyone, and the weather is conducive, so enjoy, take time, make new friends. You know, the Can-Am brings people from all over the world, all over the United States, all over Canada. So take the opportunity, say hello, extend a hand, show them the great welcome that the county has to offer. We couldn't be more pleased with the town of Fort Kent. They've had this race for 33 years, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, I couldn't ask for a better community when it comes to volunteerism, support for their community, coming out and making a difference. So a big hand of applause to all the citizenry of Fort Kent and the surrounding communities for that matter, because it takes not only a village, it takes a region. And many people from across the valley are assisting in this endeavor, and we thank them for all their help. So again, thank you very much for everyone. and I'll share some knowledge here based on some fun facts. Today is a big day, folks, for many of our student athletes across the valley. We have today 2 teams that are competing, and two teams are competing today. Wisdom High School, which is located in St. Agatha, serves the communities of Frenchville, St. Agatha, and St. Clair. They're competing in the state Class S basketball championships in Augusta. A great feat for that young team. So we wish them the very best, their coaching staff, the team, the players, and the school itself. This town, a lot happening, a lot of big things that have occurred in life.
The best part of the race is just getting out on the trail with the dogs and enjoying the scenery and the silence of the wilderness. Watching them perform is always awesome. You know, they're just doing what they love and killing it most of the time, so that just is really exciting to be a part of.
The Can-Am's known to be a unique race. It's the largest sled dog race east of the Mississippi River. This will be our 30th running of the Can-Am. What makes Can-Am special is the love of the mushers, actually, and the love of the canine athletes. These mushers come year after year, and they're family to us, and the whole community just loves seeing those faces return year after year.
As you see in the map here, the total area of 250 is vast. You're going through a big area. And so you need dogs and mushers that knows what they're doing, and they got to listen to their dogs, and they got to love them and take care of them.
This is my first time competing in the Can-Am Crown, and as soon as I knew I wasn't running the Iditarod this year, I was like, all right, finally, I'm going over there and trying that one out, so I'm excited to be here. What it takes when you go in there is determination and grit to get it done.
The reputation is it's a tough race, and a race like this, I think you have to be mentally tough, more so than a lot of other races.
That's what I really like about this race in general is the main goal is to get the musher across the finish line. You know, if you're slow, it doesn't matter. You know, you gotta finish. When we come in, I want to see the dogs wagging their tails. I want to see that they're eating their snacks. I want to see the public being like, wow, this girl likes this stuff. She's passionate. It's like, well, yeah.
When we're setting up the race team, we'll put the leaders up front. Those are the smartest dogs. They take commands G for right, H for left. They drive the pace of the team and keep the motivation going. As we get towards the back, those dogs back there are kind of the blockheads. They just love to go forward. They're always so much energy and excitement and slamming the line, and they usually put in a lot of work and hard pulling. You get them hooked up and they don't care. They're so amped to run, and they just take off like a bullet out of the start shoot, you know. And I think they really enjoy the excitement of everyone being around and seeing all the people and all the other dogs and stuff. It's a really big, amped up, crazy mess for sure.
I'm very happy to win the race again this year. Lots of rain and it's tough here.
I wish I could run all the legs during the day just to be out here running in the mountains. Is really fun. It's great about the first leg is you get to see all the scenery. Love Fort Kent and what they host here in the community.
It's a great dog race. I like the trails and I like the country that we're driving our dogs. It's one of the reasons why I come back to Fort Kent as much as I can. I've got a lot of friends out here, a lot of people I know. It's a great community and they take great care of the mushers. And it's also fun to see mushers from the eastern part of the country that are out here.
The volunteers, the vets, everybody, competitors as well, they're all just uppity, and it's like for as little sleep as we get out there, it's kind of still a cheerful event.
The best part of the race is just getting out on the trail with the dogs and enjoying the scenery and the silence of the wilderness. Watching them perform is always awesome. You know, they're just doing what they love and killing it most of the time, so that just is really exciting to be a part of.
The Can-Am's known to be a unique race. It's the largest sled dog race east of the Mississippi River. This will be our 30th running of the Can-Am. What makes Can-Am special is the love of the mushers, actually, and the love of the canine athletes. These mushers come year after year, and they're family to us, and the whole community just loves seeing those faces return year after year.
As you see in the map here, the total area of 250 is vast. You're going through a big area. And so you need dogs and mushers that knows what they're doing. And they got to listen to their dogs, and they got to love them and take care of them.
This is my first time competing in the Can-Am Crown, and as soon as I knew I wasn't running the Iditarod this year, I was like, all right, finally, I'm going over there and trying that one out, so I'm excited to be here. What it takes when you go in there is determination and grit to get it done.
The reputation is it's a tough race, and a race like this, I think you have to be mentally tough, more so than a lot of other races.
That's what I really like about this race in general is the main goal is to get the musher across the finish line. You know, if you're slow, it doesn't matter. You know, you gotta finish. When we come in, I want to see the dogs wagging their tails. I want to see that they're eating their snacks. I want to see the public being like, wow, this girl likes this stuff. She's passionate. It's like, well, yeah.
When we're setting up the race team, we'll put the leaders up front. Those are the smartest dogs. They take commands G for right, H for left. They drive the pace of the team and keep the motivation going. As we get towards the back, those dogs back there are kind of the blockheads. They just love to go forward. They're always so much energy and excitement and slamming the line, and they usually put in a lot of work and hard pulling. You get them hooked up and they don't care. They're so amped to run, and they just take off like a bullet out of the start chute, you know. And I think they really enjoy the excitement of everyone being around and seeing all the people and all the other dogs and stuff. It's a really big, amped up, crazy mess for sure.
I'm very happy to win the race again this year. Lots of rain and it's tough here.
I wish I could run all the legs during the day. Just to be out here running in the mountains is really fun. It's great about the first leg is you get to see all the scenery. Love Fort Kent and what they host here in the community.
It's a great dog race. I like the trails and I like the country that we're driving our dogs. It's one of the reasons why I come back to Fort Kent as much as I can. I've got a lot of friends out here, a lot of people I know. It's a great community and they take great care of the mushers. And it's also fun to see mushers from the eastern part of the country that are out here.
The volunteers, the vets, everybody, competitors as well, they're all just uppity, and it's like for as little sleep as we get out there, it's kind of still a cheerful event.
minutes to go. So I know that our mushers are getting ready. I see them walking down the pathway over here, getting ready to come to the venue. So again, this race here is, let me go back here, one moment. This is the Can-Am 30, and this is sponsored by Pepsi and S.W. Collins. S.W. Collins is a major hardware store in this community, Presque Isle, Holton, and various other areas that I may not know in my mind right at the present time. But they're a great supporter of community events. S.W. Collins, Sam Collins' sister will be here later. That is U.S. Senator Susan Collins. She'll be on the stage and she'll be saying a few words, and she'll also be taking off in a sled dog musher team. So glad to say that. So here we have bib number 1. This is Amelia Schwartz. Amelia, and again, we still have time here, so no rush for Amelia. The actual time start will be 9:11. It's 9:08. So let me talk a bit about Amelia right at this present time. Amelia is a Can-Am Crown rookie. So folks, I want to hear your loudest cheer for Amelia, because this is her first attempt at the Can-Am Crown 30. So we welcome you here, Amelia. Amelia comes from Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania, a great distance. So from Pennsylvania, she's 21 years old. She's a student. Kennel name is These Woods Kennels. Team owner, Ingrid Bauer. Lead dogs are Sailor, 5-year-old male Siberian Husky. Rush, a 9-year-old female Siberian Husky. Her race experience is as follows. 2025 Great North Sled Dog Challenge. Longest distance was 24 miles, placed 5th. The 2026 Pond Safety Fun Run, distance of 12 miles, she placed 4th. So I'd like to say here in her bio, it says, this is my first time racing the Can-Am, and I'm excited to experience the trail. I've heard so much about it. My sled dog journey began 2 years ago when I made a last-minute decision to sign up for an internship at These Wood Kennels through my university. I've been hooked ever since. Thank you, Ingrid and Patty, for trusting me with your dogs. The rest of These Woods crew for all of your hard work. And, of course, thank you to the dogs. This is all for you. So, Amelia, we want to thank you for being here today. We want to thank you for being part of the Can-Am 30. You are the first musher to lead us off today. So I will get Miss Daughtry up on the stage, so that way when we do the countdown, she can count you down. We have 45 seconds. 45 seconds. We have 45 seconds. All right, we got 33 seconds. I usually tell them like intervals, like 20 seconds, 15 seconds, 10, 9, 8. Okay.
20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're off! Woo! Okay, that's the coolest thing I've ever gotten to do in my life. Thank you.
All right, that was Amelia Schwartz taking off with bib number 1. Bib number 2 coming to the starting chute is Eric Delal. Bib number 2, we're starting with him at 9:13. He comes from Mont-Laurier, Quebec. He's 57 years old. His occupation is an engineer, forest engineer. His kennel is Born to Run. Lead dogs are Mirac, 4-year-old male Alaskan. Moonlight, a 4-year-old female Alaskan. Fort, a 3-year-old male Alaskan, and Flake, a 3-year-old female Alaskan. Race experience, the 2025 La Boreale 150, distance 46 miles, placed second. La Boreale 150 in 2023, placed fifth. 2018 Can-Am Crown, distance of 30 miles, placed third. 2023 Can-Am Crown, distance 30 mile, placed eighth. Eric says, everything is so fine and I'm so happy to be here. Like every time, and even I even had a handler this year for training every weekend. Thanks to all for this race, the mushers, the public, the volunteers, everyone. Eric, we share your sentiment. We're thankful for everyone that comes and helps here. We have 24 seconds for you, Eric, and we want to wish you the very best on your race today in the Can-Am 30, and you're going to be taking off in 15 seconds. The dogs are ready. They're wanting to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're off. Good luck to you, Eric. That was Eric Delisle from bib number 2 from Mont-Laurier, Quebec. Coming to the chute right now is Alexandre Thériault, number 3. He hails from Oxford, Maine, age 33, occupation owner and guide at the Ultimate Dog Sledding Experience Touring Kennel. Kennel name is the Ultimate Dog Sledding Experience. Lead dogs are Hero, 6-year-old male Alaskan Husky, and Mario, 5-year-old male Alaskan Husky. A race experience for Alexander is the 2022 Can-Am 30-miler, placed second. The 2023 Can-Am distance, he placed third, and the 2019 Can-Am, he placed fourth. Alex is born to mush. His father's victory in the Can-Am when Alex was only 3 ignited a lifelong goal to see 2 generations of Thériault's musher at the Can-Am champions list. Now the owner of the New England's largest dog sled touring operation, the Ultimate Dog Sledding Experience in Canton, Maine. Alex continues to train his team on the same trails that shaped his family's legacy. For Alex, the race is more than a competition. It's a pursuit of heritage and a tribute to the dogs his family has raised, loved, and welcomed home for generations. Alex is going to be taken off at 9:15 in 20 seconds. We want to wish you the very best. 15 seconds, Alexander. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're off, Alexander. Good luck to you. All right, our next musher within this heat is bib number 4, Patty Richards. Patty hails from Underhill, Vermont. She's age 62, occupation and energy consultant. Kennel name is These Wood Kennels. Lead dogs are Elphaba, 7-year-old female Siberian Husky, and Gulchi, 7-year-old female Siberian Husky. Race experience for Patty is as follows. 2022 Can-Am 100, place 12th. The 2026 Greenville North MW, Midwest, I presume. 35-miler, 7th place. The 2023 La Molle Valley Rail Trail, 20 miles, placed 10th. Can-Am distance, 30 miles in the 2020, placed 15th. The 2019 Can-Am 30, placed 18th. So Patty's no stranger to the Can-Am, and we wish her the very best today, and we'll be taking her off, setting her off at 9:17. She states, the dog team and I are thrilled to return to see all the friendly and smiling faces of Fort Kent. This is a special and sweet race for us, an absolute favorite run. This year I dedicate the race to all 24 Siberian Huskies at These Woods Kennels in Underhill, Vermont. So we want to wish her the very best. We have 30 seconds on the clock, Patty. We wish you a great race today. And we thank you for being here as a veteran. We have 15 seconds on the clock right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off, Patty. Good luck to you. Good luck. All right. That was Patty, bib number 4, Patty Richards. Coming to the chute right now, we have Stefan Roy, bib number 5. Hails from St. Anne de Madawaska, Maine. No, that would be Quebec, Canada. New Brunswick. I will consider you a Mainer. So St. Anne de Madawaska, New Brunswick. Age 35, occupation, works at a sawmill. Kennel, SDI Racing Kennels. And we have here lead dog Pongo, 3-year-old male Alaskan, and Slutch, a 4-year-old Alaskan. Race experience. Stop race, longest distance, 7 days times 30 to 35, place 4th. 2025 Can-Am 30 distance, 30, second place. 2023 Can-Am 30 distance, 30 miles, second place. 2023 Defi Labanyar Nahak, that must be in the upper territories. Distance 14 miles, he placed first. And again, in 2023, Defi Moriesi, distance 14 miles, placed first. Born and raised in St. Anne. I started dog sledding at age 5. Wow. So he's been doing this for well over 30 years. And he's been sledding ever since. He says, it's my passion. In the next few years, I plan to travel Canada for dog sled race competitions throughout the Canadian provinces. So we want to wish you the very best. We're leading him off at 9:19 in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Stefan. All right. The next to our chute is bib number 6, Nicole Simas. Nicole is a Can-Am Crown rookie. Big hand of applause for Nicole. First time here from Jefferson, Vermont, age 25, from These Woods Kennels. Team owner Ingrid Bauer. Race experience, the 2026 Wilderness longest distance, 35 miles. She placed 9th. We want to wish her the very best in her rookie launch today of the Can-Am 30. Wish you the very best. Good luck. We're going to send her off at 9:21, and that's within a minute. So we have some time here. So again, as you can see, folks, these mushing teams, they're not many dogs, but man, they're courageous, and they haul and they pull, and they're very passionate about what they do. They see the harnesses come out, and it's all hands on deck from there, or all paws on deck. Okay, an interesting note, one of her lead dogs is a blind lead dog. So, one of her dogs, not the lead, but one of her dogs is blind, so she looks for the assistance of the other mushers. In 20 seconds, we will send her off. Okay. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off. Good luck, Nicole. Nicole Simas. Good luck. All right. Bib number 7 next to the chute is Emily Thomas Kelly. Bib number 7. She hails from Ringe, New Hampshire. Age 37, occupation, she's a veterinary technician. Kennel name, Milky Way Kennels. Lead dogs are Scorpio, 10-year-old male Alaskan Husky. Neptune, 9-year-old male Alaskan Husky. Polaris, 3-year-old male Siberian Husky. Leo, 4-year-old male Alaskan Husky. She states, I'm back, ready or not. I'm no longer a rookie, but I still have a lot to learn. Now with a bigger team, I'm off to do more races this year. I live in New Hampshire, and I'm a mom of 2 wonderful boys, all who also have started training dogs and racing. My superhero husband is my biggest supporter and is always there to help with holding dogs or fixing broken sleds. This is amazing that I can get to do this again. Ready, and she's ready to go. We are going to set her off at 9:23 in 43 seconds. So, Emily, we welcome you back here to the Can-Am. We wish you the very best today. In 30 seconds, you'll be leading out. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off, Emily. Good luck to you today. Okay, coming to the chute right now, bib number 8, Laura Renner. Laura hails from Alton, New Hampshire. She's age 23. She's an illustrator. Kennel name is Team Snowspeeder. Her lead dog is Captain, 11-year-old male Siberian Husky. Hera, 10-year-old female Siberian. Kilo, 9-year-old male Siberian. And Artu, 12-year-old male Siberian. Race experience, 2018 Junior Iditarod, 150 miles, place 10th. 2023 Can-Am Crown, distance 100, place 15. 2019 Mile Wilderness Sled Dog Race, 35 miles, place 2nd. The Can-Am Crown 30 in 2019, place 2nd. My family and I adopted our first sled dogs in 2012 from Cybersong Sled Dogs, and the dream has only grown from there. This is my 13th season running the dogs, and I could not be more thrilled to be back racing at the Can-Am. She states, the Can-Am is my favorite race that I've done, and it would not be possible without the amazing volunteers, race organizers. Thank you all for pulling such an amazing event. We're sending you off in 30 seconds. So we thank you, Laura, for being here today. In 25 seconds, you're going to be running. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off. Good luck, Laura. All right, folks. Our next musher here is a town native. This is bib number 9, Wyatt Marquis. So Wyatt's team owner is Stefan Roy. Lead dogs are Snoopy and Demon. The race is 2024 100 mile, 30 distance of 35, place first. 2024 Chick Chalks, distance of 45, place 5th. And the 2023 Can-Am Crown, distance 30, placed 5th. Wyatt states, I am 18 years old and I live in Fort Kent, Maine. My interest in dog sledding began while volunteering for the Can-Am dog sled races with my family. 4 years ago, I decided to give mushing a try and loved my first race in the Can-Am 30 mile in 2023, and I came in 5th place. Since then, I've raced in the 100-mile wilderness and Chick Chalks. I'm really looking forward to running more races this year and seeing what my team of dogs can do. Wyatt would like to dedicate this year's race to his great uncle, Creighton Allen, who passed away January 15th. Creighton was involved in manning several safety stations over the past Can-Ams. Creighton also was always a great supporter and encourager of Wyatt's endeavors, his races, and in what Wyatt was always involved in. So Wyatt, race on, my friend. We want you to support your town and showcase what you can do today. We're very pleased to have you here, and we're sending him off in 15 seconds. So Wyatt, go get him. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're off, Wyatt. Good luck. All right. So that was Wyatt Marquis again. I had the pleasure of having this young man at my tech center, and a wonderful young man, a good hard worker. Coming to the chute right now is a Ghost Rider. What that means, folks, again, just as a reminder, that was a sledder that was supposed to take off or registered but backed out, so we keep that time slot. So rather than having this musher go out at 9:29, this musher will actually go out at 9:31. Okay, so bear with me as I speak a bit. Okay, so this is a Ghost Rider. This musher will not take off at this moment. Okay, we're just waiting. So, again, I hope that everyone's enjoying themselves today. The weather's very conducive. You couldn't ask for better weather for us. For the dogs, though, it's going to be a little bit dicey this afternoon as temperatures rise to near 40 degrees. Not always the best climate for the dogs, but hopefully there's enough base that they can race without any problems. There's no sheets of ice that I know of along the trail system, so that is beneficial to the mushers and their teams. So at this present time, as we wait for the Ghost Rider time to elapse, the person that's going to be after and is right at and again, Leah will only take off at 9:31 within 3 minutes. So again, don't forget, many of the town's businesses are open for you. Take advantage. If you get cold, go in there, frequent their businesses. We welcome having you in our community, and we thank you for being here and supporting what we have to do. So again, a big thanks and a big round of applause to all the spectators. All right. So right now, we are looking at Leah Allen. So Leah Allen will depart from the chute at 9:31. It's 9:29:17 right now. But let me read her bio. So Leah Allen hails from Lower Kintore, New Brunswick. So she's age 48, her occupation, and she's an English professor at UMPI. So thank you very much for supporting education. Her kennel name is Howling Hill Huskies. Lead dog is Jet, 4-year-old female Alaskan Husky. Carbide, the leader, 6-year-old male. Daisy, 4-year-old female Alaskan. And Padme, leader, 4-year-old female Alaskan Husky. Her race experience, the 2025 Chick Chalks, longest, 45 miles, 3rd place. The Chick Chalks 45 in 2025. I'll just mention that. 2024 Chick Chalks, she placed 7th. 2024 Greenville Wilderness, she placed 7th. Between my jobs as a hockey mom and English professor, I find time to run dogs. I love to spend time outside with my 4-legged friends, and I enjoy the human friendships built. And we're going to send her off in 40 seconds, and it says here, I've built through the shared lifestyles of dog sledding. Thank you all for those colleagues, families, and friends who have supported me and enabled me to get here to the starting line. You will be taken off in 25 seconds. So we thank you, Leah, for being here. We thank you for taking part in this today. In 15 seconds, you depart. Wish you the best on your running today in this heat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're off. Good luck to you. Leah Allen. All right, coming to the chute right now, we have Maëlle Dugas. Maëlle Dugas is bib number 12. She hails from Maria, Quebec, age 15, folks. Occupation, she's a student. Kennel name, Kayak Adventures. Team owner, Philip Dugas. Lead dogs are Lunch, 3-year-old male Alaskan, Willow, a 10-year-old female Alaskan, and Minto, 1-year-old female Alaskan. Race experience, the 2025 Chick Chalks, distance of 45 miles, 2026 Challenge du Lac de Matapedia, 40 miles, the 2025 Can-Am Crown, distance of 30, and the 2025 Challenge Lac de Matapedia, distance of 40 miles. I'm so excited to be participating in my second Can-Am Crown and to share the trails with my dad, who's running the 100-mile race. I'm really looking forward to running this team of experienced dogs and new recruits. Thanks to the organizers and good luck to everyone. We're going to lead her off at 9:23, and that's in 49 seconds. So, Maëlle, we wish you the very best. We welcome you back at the Can-Am, and we thank you for being here again. So, 30 seconds, Maëlle. 25 seconds. You see the dogs are really raring to go. They're barking because, you know, it's not because they just want to converse. They're really raring to go. 15 seconds. Nothing better for them than to run. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off, Maëlle. Good luck to you. All right. Our next competitor coming to the chute is bib number 13, Catherine Benson. Catherine hails from Baltimore, Maryland, folks. She's age 51. Her kennel is Maryland Sled Dog Race Adventures, LLC. Lead dog is Drago, 9-year-old male Siberian. Boss, 4-year-old male Siberian. Stark, a 3-year-old Siberian. Alfred, 2-year-old Siberian. Race experience, the 2025 Can-Am 30, place 25th, and the 2025 Pond Safety, distance 20 miles, place 20th. Catherine has been racing and training sled dogs for 25 years plus. She is the owner and operator of the Maryland Sled Dog Adventures, LLC, which offers dog sled races and rides and educational adventures. Catherine founded the Maryland Sled Dog Adventures in 2007 with her late husband, Eric. Also a Can-Am finisher. Last year running the Can-Am for the first time, Catherine is ably assisted by many mushers and her chief handlers, her 3 kids, Ethan, Eloise, and Emily. Catherine holds 2 undergraduate degrees from the University of Michigan and a JD from the University of Washington. She's a huge Michigan football fan. Go Blue! She's not on the trail running dogs. Catherine is an attorney and partner in a law firm, Sims Showers LLP, specializing in maritime and admiralty litigation. Catherine, we welcome you here to the Can-Am, and we're going to send you off in 15 seconds. Wishing you the very best, Catherine. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, Catherine. Good luck today. All right. Coming to the chute, we have bib number 14, none other than Rocky Birbé. Rocky's no stranger to the Can-Am. He hails from St. Anne de Madawaska, New Brunswick. He's age 35. He's an IT project manager and an IT teacher. His kennel name is Adventure du Mot. Lead dogs are Emerald, 2-year-old female Alaskan, Nova, a 2-year-old Alaskan, Stella, a 2-year-old Alaskan, and Luna, a female Alaskan, 4-year-old. Race experience, the 2025 Can-Am Crown 30, distance 30 miles, place 7th. He states, je m'appelle Rocky Birbé, chargé du projet d'enseignement en informatique. Avec ma conjointe Delphine, nous entraînons notre nous une approche axée sur le respect des chiens, leur bien-être dans une progression constante. He states, my name is Rocky Birbé. I'm a project manager and a computer science instructor. Together, it is with my partner Delphine, we train our dog team using the approach focused on respect and animal welfare and continuous progression. We will be sending him off at 9:37 in 30 seconds. We want to wish you the very best, Rocky, in this heat. In 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds, Rocky. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off, Rocky. Good luck to you today. All right, that was bib number 14, Rocky Birube. So next coming in the chute is none other than Natasha Paniff. Natasha's bib number 15. She hails from Ossipee, New Hampshire, age 33. Kennel name is Cassateric Siberians. Lead dog is Anakin, 3-year-old male. Merida, 5-year-old female. Banner, a 4-year-old Siberian. And Bucky, a 4-year-old male Siberian. Race experience, 2025 Great North Woods Stage Dog Sled Race. 62 miles, placed 4th. In 2026, Lamoille Valley Rail Trail, 1st place. Third place. The 2025 Pond and Safety Dog Class, distance 9 miles, placed 8th. And in 2025, the Laconia World Championship, 3rd day sprint race, distance 7 miles, placed 11th. My Siberians are my joy, my passion, my family, my best friends, and the reason behind my motivation. I started training them in 2018 and never looked back. They changed my life. I now consistently train 10 to 16 dog teams and have been focusing more on the mid-distance through what I love and work hard for. I wouldn't be with this amazing group of dogs where I am now without a few of important people and my mentors who I cherish. And we're going to send her off in 20 seconds. So the kennel name represents dog. I'll mention this in a minute here. We've got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off, Natasha. All right. The next heat right here would have been a runner, but it's a ghost spot. So give me time, a few more minutes to speak on Natasha's behalf. She stated that her kennel name also represents a dog, Casper, who greatly influenced who she is today, and proud honor the memory of her name. The last season, she completed the race and placed 14th among the many competitive teams. So, again, this is a ghost, folks. This ghost actually takes off at 9:41. The time now is 9:39. So, it would be in a minute. Yes. How many years involved? You were the main person. Yep. All right. So in 33 seconds, that ghost takes off. Again, not this team at the chute. Okay. So do not let the team go. Okay. Which one are we? All right. So I'll start talking about the next team right now. Okay. Disregard the beeping. That is not the team running at this moment, but I'm now introducing Amy Nichols, bib number 17. She hails from South Naples, Maine, age 44, occupation, she's a sales rep. Lead dogs, Akuchi, 7-year-old female Sapella. Takani, 5-year-old male Sepala. Juno, a 4-year-old female Sepala. Alaska, 7-year-old female Sepala. Race experience 2025 Can-Am longest distance 30 miles, place 14th. And the 2026 wilderness distance 15 miles, place 3rd. And the 2025 Can-Am distance 30, it placed 14th. Mushing for me began when I met Jonathan Hayes in 2021 and started working with his dogs at Poland Springs Sepala Kennels in Madawaska. I've been to Alaska now twice with him and ran the first Can-Am in 2025 with a borrowed team from his kennel. This year, we dove in head first and bought our own team. We now have 10 dogs in our kennel, consisting of 9 Sepala Siberians, 1 Yucatanian Leka. Juno will be leading my team again this year in the Can-Am 30. Again, this is Amy Nichols, folks. She's bib number 17. She will be taken off at 9:43 within 40 seconds. So again, we welcome you and we congratulate you on owning your own team and own kennel. Congratulations, Amy. 30 seconds. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off, Amy. Good luck to you today. All right, as bib number 17, Amy Nichols heads out the chute. We have coming into the chute at this moment, bib number 18, Sarah Gazzo. Sarah hails from Jeffersonville, Vermont. Age 41, she's a teacher. Kennel name, These Woods. Team owner, Ingrid Bauer. Lead dogs, Jethro's female Siberian Husky. Flirt, 5-year-old female. Teeny, 10-year-old female Siberian. And Petri, female Siberian Husky. Race experience, the 2023 Can-Am 30, distance 30 miles, place 19th. 2023 Wilderness, 35-mile, place 17th. She states, every year I look forward to racing at the Can-Am. It's one of my most beautiful and challenging races that I run. I have the privilege to working with and running for These Woods Kennels owners Ingrid Bauer and Patty Richards. 5 years ago, they gave me a dog sled ride and it changed my life. I had such a good time that I told them that I would do this, that I would do all the poop scooping if they showed me what it takes to run dogs. Now that I get to bring my own dogs when we run, and we all run as a team with multiple teams of Siberians through the Green Mountains in Vermont. We have 35 seconds left to go. She says in final remarks, I look forward to being at the Can-Am Trail, and I once again with these incredible, lovable dogs, and with many familiar, friendly faces. We have 25 seconds on the clock. So we want to wish you the very best, Sarah. We got 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off, Sarah. Good luck to you today. Good luck. All right. So as we see Sarah off, the next individual coming out of the chute is Matthias Baril, bib number 19. Matthias Baril, bib 19. Matthias is a Can-Am Crown rookie. Give him a big hand of applause. All right. He hails from St. Damien, Quebec. Do I get this right? He's age 13, folks. 13. Give him a bigger hand of applause. All right, age 13, Matthias Barrel. His team are 4-year-old male Sunny, 3-year-old female Nami, 8-year-old female Sushi, 3-year-old male Luffy. Race experience at 2026 La Boreale, distance 75 kilometers, placed 6th. In the 2026 Wilderness, 35 miles, he placed 4th. So he states, I love to run my dogs and race. I have done this since I was very young. Very young, all right. All right. It's my first year racing at the Can-Am Crown, and we're so pleased to have you here, Matthias. We welcome you here, and we're going to set you off in 45 seconds here. And we wish you the very best, and hopefully the Can-Am experience brings you much memories, and you're back next year. In 35 seconds, we're going to lead you off. 30 seconds. 25 seconds. 20. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off. Good luck, Mathis. Good luck to you. I got to give these young people lots of courage and a big hand of applause, because that takes a lot to do this on your own, on the trail, you and the dogs. You know, a lot of courage, a lot of determination, and it's nice to see. The next person coming into the chute right now is none other than Caroline Plouffe. Caroline's bib number 20. She too is a Can-Am Crown rookie. Give her a big round of applause, folks, as she experiences the Crown of Maine and Northern Maine. She is the mother of Mathis, who just took off. So watch out. He's got to lead mom. She's got to catch up. All right. She hails from St. Damien, Quebec. She's age 39. Occupation, préposé aux bénéficiaires. I should have asked what that is. I don't know. Lead dogs, Beauty, 5-year-old female Alaskan. Moon, 4-year-old female Alaskan. Floki, a 10-year-old male Alaskan. Race experience, 2026 La Boreale, distance of 46 miles, 3rd place. 2023 PG Expedition, distance 40 miles, 5th place. La Boreale in 2023, distance 45 miles, 6th place. And 2025 PG Edition, 40 miles, 3rd place. And the 2024 La Boreale, 46 miles, 4th place. I think her son Mathis, he better watch out, because she's always leading in very close spots. So here we are. We're going to let her go in at 47. Yeah, at 49. So that's in 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off. Good luck, Caroline. All right. Last but not least in this heat, folks, is bib number 21, Garrett Moore. So he is the last musher in the Can-Am 30. He hails from Dalton, New Hampshire. He's age 31. Kennel name, Shady Pines. Team owner, Sally Manikinian. She's also one of the racers we heard from earlier this morning. Race experience, 2025 Wilderness Race. Distance of 35 miles. Placed 4th. 2025 Wilderness Race in distance of 35 miles. Placed 4th. I just said that. 2025 Takamono Country Sled Dog Race, distance 30 miles, place 13th. And the 2025 Can-Am Crown 30, place 9th. Garrett states, I live in the White Mountains of New Hampshire and I've been running dogs for 5 years now. This has been my 2nd year of racing dogs. Well, thank you very much for taking the time, Garrett, to run the dogs, and we hope to see you again next year. And we wish you the very best on this year's heat. We're going to send you off in 40 seconds here. And again, you're the last of the pack, but we're expecting big things from you here. Wishing you the very best. In 30 seconds. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Garrett, you're off. Good luck today. All right. Garrett is the last musher of the Can-Am Crown 30. We wish all these 21 mushers luck in their heat, and we will begin our next heat of the Can-Am 250 at 10:21. But prior to that, I have a special guest on the right of me here, and this lady needs no introduction. But for those of you who don't know who she is, this is Miss Rita Kinane. Miss Kinane is a pioneer in the Can-Am Crown. Why? The first year that the Can-Am came in existence, she was on the Chamber of Commerce, correct? And she also chaired the Can-Am as president for 15 years and was a member of the Can-Am board for over 20 years. So without further ado, I'm going to let her speak on the legacy of Can-Am because she has a lot to do what we are here for today. And the rest of us, we take the lead of what she laid the foundation. So Miss Rita Can, the mic is yours.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Bonjour à tout le monde. It's been 15 years since I've been here on this podium. It's really enjoyable. It's been too long. It's nice to see so many faces that I recognize. And I've been on that board for 20 years, 15 as an organizer, and it was such a pleasure dealing with the public, with the merchants who were so generous, and Fort Kent is, to me, the best town in the whole universe. I thank everybody for their support when I go to their store to pick up some sponsorship, money, support, however, and I was always welcome with a smile. And this was the time that Can-Am was born in '93. And I thank everybody, the mushers, the organizers, and especially Fort Kent, Maine. It was such a pleasure.
The best part of the race is just getting out on the trail with the dogs and enjoying the scenery and the silence of the wilderness. Watching them perform is always awesome, you know, they're just doing what they love and killing it most of the time, so that just is really exciting to be a part of.
The Can-Am's known to be a unique race. It's the largest sled dog race east of the Mississippi River. This will be our 30th running of the Can-Am. What makes Can-Am special is the love of the mushers, actually, and the love of the canine athletes. These mushers come year after year, and they're family to us, and the whole community just loves seeing those faces return year after year.
As you see in the map here, the total area of 250 is vast. You're going through a big area. And so you need dogs and mushers that knows what they're doing. And they got to listen to their dogs, and they got to love them and take care of them.
This is my first time competing in the Can-Am Crown, and as soon as I knew I wasn't running the Iditarod this year, I was like, all right, finally, I'm going over there and trying that one out, so I'm excited to be here. What it takes when you go in there is determination and grit to get it done.
The reputation is it's a tough race, and a race like this, I think you have to be mentally tough, more so than a lot of other races.
That's what I really like about this race in general is the main goal is to get the musher across the finish line. You know, if you're slow, it doesn't matter. You know, you gotta finish. When we come in, I want to see the dogs wagging their tails. I want to see that they're eating their snacks. I want to see the public being like, wow, this girl likes this stuff. She's passionate. It's like, oh yeah.
When we're setting up the race team, we'll put the leaders up front. Those are the smartest dogs. They take commands G for right, H for left. they drive the pace of the team and keep the motivation going. As we get towards the back, those dogs back there are kind of the blockheads. They just love to go forward. They're always so much energy and excitement and slamming the line, and they usually put in a lot of work and hard pulling. You get them hooked up and they don't care. They're so amped to run and they just take off like a bullet out of the start chute, you know. And I think they really enjoy the excitement of everyone being around and seeing all the people and all the other dogs and stuff. It's a really big, amped up, crazy mess for sure.
I'm very happy to win the race again this year. Lots of rain and it's tough here.
I wish I could run all the legs during the day just to be out here running in the mountains is really fun. It's great about the first leg is you get to see all the scenery. Love Fort Kent and what they host here in the community.
It's a great dog race. I like the trails and I like the country that we're driving our dogs. It's one of the reasons why I come back to Fort Kent as much as I can. I've got a lot of friends out here, a lot of people I know. It's a great community and they take great care of the mushers. And it's also fun to see mushers from the eastern part of the country that are out here.
The volunteers, the vets, everybody, competitors as well, they're all just uppity, and it's like for as little sleep as we get out there, it's kind of still a cheerful event.
The best part of the race is just getting out on the trail with the dogs and enjoying the scenery and the silence of the wilderness. Watching them perform is always awesome. You know, they're just doing what they love and killing it most of the time, so that just is really exciting to be a part of.
The Can-Am's known to be a unique race. It's the largest sled dog race east of the Mississippi River. This will be our 30th running of the Can-Am. What makes Can-Am special is the love of the mushers, actually, and the love of the canine athletes. These mushers come year after year, and they're family to us, and the whole community just loves seeing those faces return year after year.
As you see in the map here, the total area of 250 is vast. You're going through a big area. And so you need dogs and mushers that knows what they're doing. And they got to listen to their dogs, and they got to love them and take care of them.
This is my first time competing in the Can-Am Crown, and as soon as I knew I wasn't running the Iditarod this year, I was like, all right, finally, I'm going over there and trying that one out, so I'm excited to be here. What it takes when you go in there is determination and grit to get it done.
The reputation is it's a tough race, and a race like this, I think you have to be mentally tough, more so than a lot of other races.
That's what I really like about this race in general is the main goal is to get the musher across the finish line. You know, if you're slow, it doesn't matter. You know, you gotta finish. When we come in, I want to see the dogs wagging their tails. I want to see that they're eating their snacks. I want to see the public being like, wow, this girl likes this stuff. She's passionate. It's like, well, yeah.
When we're setting up the race team, we'll put the leaders up front. Those are the smartest dogs. They take commands G for right, H for left. They drive the pace of the team and keep the motivation going. As we get towards the back, those dogs back there are kind of the blockheads. They just love to go forward. They're always so much energy and excitement and slamming the line, and they usually put in a lot of work and hard pulling. You get them hooked up and they don't care. They're so amped to run, and they just take off like a bullet out of the start chute, you know. And I think they really enjoy the excitement of everyone being around and seeing all the people and all the other dogs and stuff. It's a really big, amped up, crazy mess for sure.
I'm very happy to win the race again this year. Lots of rain and it's tough here.
I wish I could run all the legs during the day. Just to be out here running in the mountains is really fun. It's great about the first leg is you get to see all the scenery. Love Fort Kent and what they host here in the community.
It's a great dog race. I like the trails and I like the country that we're driving our dogs. It's one of the reasons why I come back to Fort Kent as much as I can. I've got a lot of friends out here, a lot of people I know. It's a great community and they take great care of the mushers. And it's also fun to see mushers from the eastern part of the country that are out here.
The volunteers, the vets, everybody, competitors as well, they're all just uppity, and it's like for as little sleep as we get out there, it's kind of still a cheerful event.
great state of Maine, a native of Caribou, and she's here not only to speak at the mic, but pay attention. Racer number 7, I believe it's 7, she will be on the sleigh as well, taking off. So I commend you. A lot of gusto. All right. Without further ado, U.S. Senator Susan Collins.
Merci beaucoup. Bonjour, bienvenue. Je suis enchantée d'être avec vous aujourd'hui. It is wonderful to be here. This is one of my favorite events of the year. And what an exciting day for Port Kent. You've got the Can-Am and the basketball tournament at the same time. That is just incredible. Otto, I think that's telling me to hurry up. And I want to say to the mushers that as you go today, you're going to see spectacular scenery, and you're going to meet some of the nicest people ever. And one of those people has been mentioned many times, but I've got to give her another salute. Rita, welcome home. It's great to have you back after those 19 years that you worked on the Can-Am, and then those snowless winters in Florida. So I'm not surprised that you've come back home to Port Kent. And Dennis here, thank you for all the great work that you've been doing as well. Thank you. Thank you both. So I just want to wish everyone bon chance today, and let the race begin, the 250. The 250 begin. I'm going to help with the countdown.
Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for U.S. Senator Susan Collins. Thank you very much for being here. She will assist me in the first musher being let out of the chute. I will announce that musher, and she will do the countdown. So again, without further ado, we thank again the Irvings for being here, their support, their endless contributions to our great state of Maine. And I will start off. We have the first musher leaving at 10:21. We do have a few minutes, but while we do that, I'm going to cue over the introduction of that first musher. All right, so our first musher to the queue here is bib number 1, Gilles Harnois. Gilles hails from Saint-Alexis-des-Monts, Quebec. Age 65, he's a musher and retired game warden. The kennel is Deslupois. Lead dogs, Husky Macon, 6-year-old, Amarok, 9-year-old, Farouk, 5-year-old, Lunikin. Experience in his races: the 2022 Can-Am 250, placed 13th. The 2024 La Boreale 150, and the 2022 PG Expedition 100 miles, placed 5th. He says, I'm back after an open heart surgery 2 winters ago. I'm one of the last who run the Can-Am 250 with purebred Siberian Huskies. I've finished the 250 7 times, and on 7 attempts, never scratched. I have the record of the 5 Red Lantern Awards. My goal is to finish the race with a healthy team. I'm very glad to be at Fort Kent in March and February and meet my mushers, friends, and people of the state of Maine. Again, we welcome Gilles Harnois, bib number 1, and he will be taking off in 35 seconds. So I will give the mic to our esteemed U.S. Senator to do the countdown.
$15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1, go. Very good. Thank you very much, Senator. Gilles, we wish you the very best in this heat today. That's bib number 1, Gilles Hanois. Bib number 2, folks, no stranger to the Can-Am and a local. We have Amy Dion. Amy is from Madawaska, Maine, age 35. She's a paramedic. Kennel name, Trailblazer Sled Dogs. Lead dogs are Trigger, 5-year-old male Alaskan. Kevin, 6-year-old male Alaskan. Louise, 3-year-old female Alaskan. And Hank, a 5-year-old male Alaskan. For race experience are the 2023 Can-Am 250. Placed 9th, 2023, the 2015 Eagle Lake 100, 3rd place. 2015 distance of 100, 3rd place. She states, I've been dog sledding for 15 years. I work as a paramedic, full-time plus. Being with my dogs is where I feel most at home. I live in the outskirts of Madawaska with my 30-plus dogs. Husband Ryan and Oscar and Ginger, the managers of our teams. Amy, we will welcome you back to the Can-Am, and we wish you the very best in today's heat. We're going to send you off at 10:23 in 40 seconds. These dogs are raring to go, folks. Chomping at the bit. 30 seconds, Amy. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amy, you're off. Good luck to you. Okay. Let him know to come to the store. All right, that was Amy Dion coming to the chute right now. Bib number 3, we have Martin Missacott. Martin comes to us from Canada. 3-year-old male Alaskan Ivory, 4-year-old female Alaskan Franklin, 9-year-old male Alaskan Remy, and 4-year-old female Alaskan. Kennel name Chanel de Patriot. Race experience 2022 Iditarod, 1,000-mile race. Placed 21. The 2020 Bear Grease Marathon, 300 miles, placed 4th. The 2020 UP 200, 250 miles, placed 3rd. So we're going to send him off at 2:25 in 54 seconds. But he states, I won the Hudson Bay Quest in Manitoba twice and placed 2nd in the UP 200 in Michigan many times. What I like the most about dog sledding is to be in the wilderness, discover new territories, and especially to listen to my dogs and see what they are and what the amazing things that they can do with the sled. We wish you the very best, Martin, in your heat today. We're going to let you go in 25 seconds. $15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Martin. All right, that was Martin Messacott. We have here bib number 4 coming to the chute. That is Mark Roberts. Mark hails from Stratford, New Hampshire. He's 52 years of age. Occupation, dog nutrition research scientist. Kennel name, Finebrook Siberians. Lead dog, Ada, 4-year-old female Siberian. Dante, 5-year-old male. Peanut, 4-year-old female. Nisha, 4-year-old female. Race experience, 2024 Canadian Challenge, 200-miler. He placed 9th. He states, I started dog sled race sport about 22 years ago in New Zealand. My sprint and the occasional mid-distance race, I then decided to move to the U.S. with my 9 aging Siberians and give distance racing a go. We built our team from the scratch with a combination of New Zealand and U.S. bloodlines, and we have completed numerous races in the West and Eastern U.S., in addition to Canada. For me, both training and racing is about spending time with my dogs and enjoying being with nature, nothing else. Since I first completed the Can-Am, I found that the event to be fully incredibly friendly, and people are friendly. Combined with the amazing scenery, I look forward to the race and hopefully finishing in the 250. We are sending you off in 25 seconds, Mark. We wish you the very best today. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They're off. Good luck to you, Mark. All right. All right, before I have the next musher come in, I'll take a few seconds here to thank the University of Maine of Fort Kent athletic teams for being here at the starting race. They're helping to guide the mushers, and they're very instrumental at getting them from their starting spot to the starting line. So we thank them very much for their contribution. Thank you, folks. All right, next to the chute right here, we have bib number 5, Aaron Altimus. Aaron, lead dog is Temper Itzy Che and Data, Alaskan Huskies. Kennel name, Sawtooth Racing. Racing experience, the 2023 Can-Am 250, finished 4th. 2022 Can-Am 250, finished 3rd. And the 2023 Habitivity 100-mile, finished 1st. About Erin and her husband have been racing dogs for 13 years. They own a kennel of 30 dogs in Grand Marais, Minnesota. Erin balances her passion for mushing with her job as a nurse and aims to compete in the Iditarod again after her attempt in 2023. Erin, we appreciate your being present here today, and we thank you. We're going to set you off at 10:29 in 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds, Aaron. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off, Aaron. Good luck to you today. All right. Bib number 6. Bib number 6, we have Nicolas Belanger from Saint-Six, Quebec, age 26, occupation musher and carpenter. Kennel name, Gatineau Dog Sledding. Lead dogs, Romeo, 3-year-old, Bjorn, 3-year-old male Alaskan, Solo, 6-year-old male Alaskan, Filu, 6-year-old male Alaskan. Race experience, the 2023 Chick Chop, longest distance 200, placed 5th. 2024 Chick Chop, distance 150, placed 5th. The 2023 PG Edition Expedition, distance of 100, placed 6th. And the 2024 Wilderness Sled Dog Race, distance of 60 miles, placed 6th place. I started dog sledding at 5 years old. I did my first race at 9 years old in summer. I work in construction, and I am a guide during the winter. I have always been passionate about dog sled racing. Since my young age, the Can-Am will be the new challenge for me. We want to welcome, I believe, he is a rookie of this year's race. We will be letting him go in 30 seconds. But he's a rookie to the Can-Am 250. Give him a big round of applause. Nicolas Belanger, bib number 6. 25 seconds, Nicholas. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're off. Good luck to you. All right. All right. So this next mushing team, folks, a lot's going on. All right. Hear me out. We have Miss Brenly Dubé, Miss Maine preteen here, the daughter of Jonathan Hayes. Is that correct? And she will be counting down his race. But again, with Jonathan today is none other than our U.S. Senator Susan Collins on the sled dog race as well, on the sled itself. So she will be taking off with Jonathan down the whole leg of Main Street. At the end of Main Street, they're going to do a dead stop. They're going to let her off safely. And then they continue full speed ahead. But this is quite the feat. She did this about 10 years ago. And I am very impressed about her courage to do it now. So congratulations on that. So a little bit about Jonathan Hayes. He's bib number 7. He comes from St. David, Maine, a few houses away from me. They turn their dog sleds in my yard, which I fully enjoy. Age 50, occupation, a biology teacher at Wisdom Middle High School. And his kennel name is Poland Springs Sepala Kennels. Lead dogs are Poland Springs Hatchet, 4-year-old Sepala, Poland Springs Juno, 3-year-old male, Vodka, 9-year-old female, and Druid, 9-year-old male. We've got 25 seconds, so I will talk a little bit more about Jonathan in the next few minutes after this. However, I will give the mic to his daughter, and she will count him down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're off.
All right, so we see U.S. Senator Susan Collins, history in the making, folks, riding on the sled dog race. All right, what a momentous occasion. So, again, that was sledder Jonathan Hayes, introduced by his daughter. All right, next to the chute, we have Catherine Langlais, bib number 8. Catherine is certainly no stranger to the mushing arena. Okay, I've just been informed, new news from our race marshal. Unfortunately, bib number 8, Catherine Langlais, is a scratch. Okay, so that means that's a ghost rider. Okay, so we will still do the countdown, and we will still lapse it, but she's a scratch. Okay, I'm being informed that, like humans, dogs do get sick too. They got sick in just in the best interest of the dogs. The veterinary team and the owner didn't express the best interest was not to race. So we give Catherine Langlais the best wishes for her team as they mend and become to good health. But right now we're going to do the countdown at 10:35 in 25 seconds. That will be her slot. Then we're going to go to bib number 9. All right. All right, that would have been her time slot. She would have taken off at this moment. So right now, we're going to be looking at bib number 9. That's André Longchamp. André hails from... I don't have it written, but I'm sure with his name, he's got to be Canadian. So... his lead dogs are Chi-Chi, 3-year-old Alaskan, Herbie, 7-year-old Alaskan, race experience at Can-Am 250 in 2022, distance of 250 miles. And you can see his dogs are jumping. They're ready. They want to run. About Andre, mushing is a lifestyle for us, all the families involved. It's so nice to race with my son since a couple of years ago. Can-Am is my favorite race. I started mushing when I was 12 years old in sprint racing. I am the third generation of mushers of my family. I love the freedom to be on the trail with my dogs. So we will be letting him out in 58 seconds. But talking about Andre, again, he did the 2022 Can-Am, so he is not a stranger to Can-Am here. We hope you the very best, Andre, today in your race. 45 seconds will let you go here. Seconds. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're off, Andre. Good luck today. Bonne chance, Andre. And bon coup. All right. Bib number 10. Let's welcome Jeffrey Burrill. Jeffrey comes from Saint-Damien, Quebec. Age 44. Occupation, he's a carpenter, fishing outfitters. Kennel name is X+OC. Lead dogs are Grease, female Alaskan, Lila, female Alaskan, Covey, female Alaskan. Race experience 2025 Can-Am longest distance 100, 4th place. Jeffrey states, living in northern country with family, doing runs with dogs is a lot of it and lots of expedition. I'm a carpenter and many other jobs during the summer. I am here this year and all the family will be participating in other classes. We want to wish Jeffrey a great race today, and we will be setting him off at 10:39. That is in 50 seconds. All right, Jeffrey, 35 seconds. Bib number 10, Jeffrey Barry from Saint-Damien, Quebec. 25 seconds, Jeff. 20 seconds. They're ready, folks. They're ready. They're jumping. We're heading down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're off, Jeffrey. Good luck to you. Bonne chance. All right. We're nearing the end, folks. Bib number 11, Tristan Longchamp. Tristan, let's see here. Lead dogs, Jack, 8-year-old Alaskan. Levy, 8-year-old Alaskan. Samali, 4-year-old Alaskan. Kennel name, 3 Long Miles Kennel. Race experience, 2023 Can-Am Crown 250, 250 miles. The UP 200, 240 miles. The Can-Am 250. About Tristan. Tristan was born into mushing lifestyle with his entire family deeply involved in sled dog racing. His passion for his dogs and the sport shines through in every aspect of life. This year marks Tristan's 3rd time competing in the 250-mile Can-Am, a race he finds challenging, and that's what it's all about, and he loves it. So Tristan, we're going to let you off at 10:41 in 50 seconds. We want to wish you the very best, and I believe that Tristan is also the son of Andre Longchamp that just departed 2 mushing slots ago. So good luck to you, Tristan. 35 seconds. 30 seconds. Half a minute to go. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tristan, you're off. Good luck to you. Bonne chance. All right. So here we have a ghost rider here. Again, long-time runner of the Can-Am. This would have been Remy Leduc's spot, but unfortunately could not make it today. So we will not be seeing Remy today race the 250. We hope that his sled dogs are in good shape and that we can see him next year. So we've got a 4-minute span before the next musher gets to depart. But this is a ghost. So again, while we talk here, I can't underemphasize the thanks we have for all the Can-Am committee members, the advisory people, the volunteers. You know, folks, this could not happen from a large multitude of individuals coming together and putting their heads together to make this happen year after year. Okay, this is the 33rd year of the running, and we want to make this a long-lasting legacy. So, all right, the next person in the chute, I'm going to start announcing them right now, regardless there is time, is Keith Alley. Keith is bib number 13, and he will be departing at 10:45, and so we've got several minutes to go. But hails from Ray, Minnesota, age 51, carpenter and bear hunting guide. Miles Ahead Racing is the kennel. Lead dogs are Ducker and Rudolph. We'll look for the red nose, folks. Race experience, 2023 Can-Am. Second place. Bear Grease Marathon. The UP 200. The Can-Am 250. The Iditarod. So Keith states, started racing in 1990 and have done pretty well racing over the years. Just disregard the buzzer. Looking forward seeing the beautiful woods in northern Maine and the great people that live here is what makes us run and run fast. All right, Keith Alley, folks, he is bib number 13. We'll be letting him out at 10:45, so we have a good 2.5 minutes as they trot to the starting line. Beautiful dogs, by the way. You know, a lot of these dogs, they're very lean, as you can tell, you know, but all muscle mass. These dogs are raring to go. They see the harnesses come out, and for them, that's all it takes, folks. They're jumping, they're yelping, they're ready to run, and that's their passion, that's their desire, that's their mission. All right, so they may be small, but they're healthy. All right, and they're well fed, well cared for, and we have great veterinary teams around. And I'll talk more about them in a few minutes. So Keith Alley, bib number 13, getting out of the chute in 54 seconds. We want to wish you the very best, Keith, as this is not your first rodeo at the Can-Am. We want to wish you the very best today in 40 seconds. I'm being told that he holds the speed record, folks, for the Can-Am 250. So he's a fast musher, and we're going to let him go in 25 minutes, and 25 seconds, I should say. Been a long morning. All right, 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keith, good luck to you. Beats the speed record. Let's see if he can do it today. Good luck to you. As a junior musher, I've just been informed by our very good knowledgeist, Mr. Dennis, that he was in Sports Illustrated. So, nice to hear. All right. Our next musher here, folks, bib number 14, Casey McCarthy. All right, Casey McCarthy. Hails from Lexington, Maine, age 39, occupation, a licensed vet tech. Kennel name is Fort Ilio Kennels. Lead dogs, Powder, 4-year-old female Siberian. Amp, 7-year-old male Siberian. Streak, 6-year-old male Siberian. Teos, 9-year-old male Siberian. Race experience, 2024 Can-Am 100, placed 12th. 2026 100-mile Wilderness 60, placed 4th. The Can-Am 100 in 2023, placed 9th. Casey's our last musher of this heat, folks. Last musher of the Can-Am. It states, we have been coming to the Can-Am race since 2008. This is definitely one of our very favorite races to attend, and we certainly appreciate all that goes on into the race. We are super excited to be running the 250 this year. Our first and only attempt at the race was 13 years ago. We only hope we can make it to the finish line. So we have, in 30 seconds, we have Casey departing. And she wants to thank everyone, all the sponsors, all the support that have made it possible for the Can-Am to run today. In 15 seconds, Casey will take off. All right, we got gubernatorial candidate. Yes. Stick around. All right. We apologize. That was a late entry here on the stage. Our past governor, Governor Paul LePage, is here, and he'd like to say a few words. So, Mr. LePage, my honor to have you here. Mr. Kevin Lavoie.
Have a great weekend. This is such a great event, and it's so great to be in the valley. So thank you very much, folks.
All right, thank you very much, sir. All right, folks, this culminates the Can-Am. Do not depart, because right now, as you can hear the snowmobiles, we have the Classic Snow Rider Club that are going to be coming in and doing their vintage snow sled parade. Okay, so this is the work of Mr. Russell J.R. Boucher, and he's done this for many a year, and every year we look forward to it as we have classic sledders that will be parading down the Mushing Trail. I will announce who they are, and so we want you to stick around, participate in this, and also the venues have not closed, folks. So go get a hamburger, go get a hot dog, hot chocolate. For those of you who are 21 and over, at the Greater Chamber of Commerce, Bloody Marys, Bloody Caesars are being served. So just putting that out there, folks. All right. So this is the Snowbird Snowmobile Club would like to thank their sponsors for the Antique Snowmobile Parade. And I'm glad to inform you that our first individual coming today is a 1996 Polaris Indy Light owned by Benson Willett, a resident of Fort Kent. So here's Benson. Good job. Our next individual is a 1993 Polaris Storm owner, Toby Saucier, also from Fort Kent, Maine. All right, Toby. Here. Our next vintage snowmobile, 1971 Arctic Cat Puma, Joe Suliad from Timmuth, Vermont. 560 miles to come here to do this. So, welcome, Joe. Have a good day, son. Love the outfit. All right. Next one, we have 1968 OMC Johnson, owned by Peter Soliad of Stanford, Connecticut. 572 miles to get here. Furthest traveled winner, Peter Soliad. Next one coming down the chute, we have, bear with me, first machine to break the trails in 1985, Brave. Owner Larry Guimont, driver Lex Guimont, Fort Kent. All right. Oh, there you go. Good job. Thank you, sir. The next snowmobile after this one is a 1967 Polaris Mustang. Owner Timmy Gannett from Caribou, Maine. So, Polaris Mustang. The next sled coming down to the starting gate is a 1966 Polaris Super Pacer.
owned by Timmy Garrett of Caribou, Maine. Wow, this is a vintage one, all right. Wow. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for being here. Not going to go very far and fast, but he's going. All right. All right. 1990. I think that's a 90. I'm going to go with it. Yamaha Phaser 2. Somebody who's a snowmobile enthusiast, please let me know. That's from Dylan Fitch from North Anson, Maine. 253 miles to get here. Thank you. All right. At the starting gate, wow, these are, I remember these. 1970 Alpine Skidoo. Owner Jim Layton. Driver, he's the driver from Limestone, Maine. All right, welcome. All right, next at the starting gate, we have a 1965 Skidoo, 10 horsepower. Wow, times have changed, folks. All right, owners Julian Zabo. Driver from Fort Kent, the oldest sled winner. Sorry. Next sledder at the starting gate, we have 1978 Polaris Cobra. I had one of those. Owner Russell Boucher from Fort Kent. He's the person who organizes this event every year. Thanks, Russell. Also behind this is a 1976 Polaris Colt, also Russell's. I can tell he's a Polaris lover, a man after my own heart. Thank you. Our next person right at the starting gate right now, 1979 Polaris TX, also Russell's. All right. We've got him coming down the chute. 440. All right. At the starting gate right now, we have a 1975 Yamaha GPX, owned by Leroy Pelletier of Fort Kent, Maine. Oh, showing his muscle. All right. Here we have, at the starting gate, a 1978 Yamaha SRX 440, also owned by Leroy Pelletier. Let's see if she's going to catch up to him. Renita Dill is the driver. Thank you, Renita. All right. At the starting line, oh, we're getting more contemporary here, more modern. We have a 2008 Skidoo Freestyle, owned by John Pelletier. The driver is Jackson Pelletier of Madawaska. Thank you, sir. Wow. All right. Next one's a 1992 Skidoo Formula MX, owned by John Pelletier. Driver is Benson Pelletier of Madawaska. Good job, Benson. All right. Next at the starting line, we have a 433 1973 Snowjet, owned by Dennis Bean of Hudson, Maine. Nice sled, I like it. All right. Send it. All right. At the starting line, we have a Polaris 1979 Polaris TX, owned by Ken and Bear. Residence, Hudson, Maine. Most original winner. All right. Good job. Trophy and all. Proud owner. Okay, next rider we have a oh wow, this is vintage. 1965. I wasn't even born yet. Polaris Snow Traveler. Traveler. Chris Langill from Presque Isle. Wow, I like it. Times have changed. All right. Oh, coming up right here, 1983 Yamaha VMAX 540, Gerald Saint Jean. He's ready, chomping at the bit. Go, Gerald VMAX. All right. Here we have a 1975 Suzuki Fury. Owner Gerald Saint Jean from Frenchville, Suzuki. All right. The next one is a 1991
Arctic Cat Cougar, Bob Leland from Elton, Maine. Next one's a 2000 Cat Thundercat, Ray Markle. Oh, I know Ray. All right, Ray, thank you for being here today. Now we have a 1996 Skidoo Formula 3, Brady Desjardins from Fort Kent. All right, the front end's lifting up. Formula 3. Right now, the starting gate, we have a 1998 Skidoo Formula 3, Brady Desjardins, driver Travis Albert. Gotta love the two-stroke smoke and oil. Love it. All right, 1971 Skidoo Elon, owner Glenn Desjardins, driver Connor Voisin of New Canada. All right, 1971 Elon. Good job, Connor. You're gonna get your steps in. All right, 1969 Skidoo Olympic. Glenn Desjardins, the owner. Samantha Voisin is the driver of New Canada. All right. Our next one at the starting line, vintage helmet, vintage sled, 1970 Skidoo TNT, Glenn Desjardins. All right, have a good day. All right, 1987 Yamaha Phaser, Stephen Conti from Gloucester, Mass. 435 miles traveled. I hope he didn't do it on a sled. Thanks for being here. You're good. All right, at the starting line, we have a 1989 Yamaha Exciter, Dan Jalbert from Connecticut. All right. All right, next we have a 1985 Polaris Indy 600 SE, owner Gerald Pelletier, driver, it says Jeff, but that's no Jeff to me. So whoever the driver is, Kim Pelletier. Thanks, Kim. You look better than Jeff. All right, next one is a 1974 John Deere 400. Wow. Owner Jeff Pelletier, Millinocket, Maine. Best looking winner. John Deere, nothing like green. All right. Next, we have a 1974 Polaris TX440, owned by Cameron Butler, driver, and he's the driver from Millinocket, Maine. Thanks for being here. All right. Here we have a 1970 Skidoo TNT 340, Bob Kiefer from Caribou, Maine. I presume, I'm going to make a guess, this is likely Kiefer Insurance. 1989 Skidoo Tundra, owner Matt Till from Caribou, Maine. Oh, the sled and all. Oh, this is cute. Originality. They should have won original for that. I like that. All right. Next, we have a 1993 Skidoo Mach 1. It's pretty sad when 1993 is vintage. Holy hot fudge. All right. Owner's Bob Willett. Driver's Paul Chassis from... Oh, it's Bob. Bob's the driver. All right. Next is a 1973 Chaparral. I think I'm saying that right. Owner Gaetan Boutet. So Gaetan's coming with a 1973 Chaparral. Never heard of that mark before. All right, next we have a 1991 Skidoo Mach 1. Owner Bob Willett.
good to go, driven. Have a good day. He was very excited. He didn't wait for his name to be called. False start. 1991, Mach 1 skidoon, Gaetan Bujut, or Gaetan Bujut. So, all right, we have, okay, we have one more. I think it's JR Boucher. He's coming in. You know, last but not least, he's the organizer of that parade. So here comes Russell Boucher with Polaris TX. Goes. So that was Russell. That's a 1971 Polaris TX driven by Russell Boucher. He's the gentleman that organized this vintage sled race or parade. I want to take this opportunity, folks. All our racers are on the trails. Everyone's out there. They're making their course. Today, around 1 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock, the 30 milers are going to be coming in, folks, at Lonesome Pine. So if you go to the ski tow around that time frame, those sledders, the mushers, are coming in. Okay, go give them your support. Later on today, we should have the hundreds be coming in. Okay, later on in the afternoon. Okay, so if you're in town, go make your presence there. Cheer them on coming into the gate. They'd love to see you, love to hear you. We want to thank you for being a great audience today at the Can-Am Crown. We couldn't do it with sponsors, visitors, supporters like you being here to show your support to the great happenings that are happening. Have yourselves a blessed day. And again, my pleasure being here today, and have a great weekend. Be safe out there, folks.